It appears we may get to see, finally, those children that have been missing for so long, but not possibly in the way that you originally thought. As ever, let me explain. Morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you today. And as ever, thank you for taking the time out to join me. By the way, I know a lot of people have been very concerned about some of the issues that I've encountered over the last few days. Don't worry about me, sweeties. I've been in this job a long time and I'm not bothered about these trolls and bullies that have a go, you know. They wouldn't say it to your face, would they? Do you know what I'm saying? Always behind a keyboard, always think they're really clever and big. But of course, what I often say is I literally put myself in front of you and, you know, my picture is on the byline. People know what I've done as a career for many years. I'm not hiding behind fake pictures, A1 voices or all that sort of stuff that they're using, you know, the AI voice and stuff, you know, clipping other people's work, literally pasting it on. I stand before you as you see. So if it's for you, wonderful, thank you. And I love your support and the chums and the community that we built. If it's not for you, really, jog on. You know, we don't need you. We're a friendly bunch here. Do you agree? Absolutely. Back as ever to your royal story of the day. We need a wave, by the way. Yes. Now, listen, let me tell you this. It's fascinating, actually, this, because you may have seen this particular report. And it's all about how Meghan has recently instructed a former favourite Canadian photographer to come over to the land of Montecito, a little bit like the Wizard of Oz, isn't it, there? And take pictures of Prince Archie and Princess Lily. And again, you know, we don't really see these kids, do we? I mean, I'm sure I would agree in this. I think a lot of people have kind of lost interest. You know, the invested interest we have in people like, I think brilliantly, Prince Louis, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, amongst all the other royal children as well, you know, Princess Eugenie, Beatrice, all that sort of stuff. It's because they've given something back, you know, it's part of the deal. Totally understand Harry and Meghan's deal, that they don't want to be part of that, but they do, because they featured them in the Netflix docuseries when there were big bucks to be had, apparently invading their own privacy. So will we finally get to see, you know, Archie and Lily in this brand new deal that Meghan has come up with for America, Riviera, whatever, Orchard Apples, whatever? Well, what I can tell you is this. The initial idea, and as ever we have to say allegedly, is basically what you're going to see is when she's cooking in and around this vast mansion, possibly not her own, I might point out as well. Well, there will be pictures placed around, and she wanted the very best pictures, of course, in frames. Now, you saw this a little bit when she made the 40 times 40. Do you remember? And everybody picked out the picture of Archie and stuff like that. That's the deal. You know, you're supposed to hook in and look for these stuff. Now, what's also interesting is the pictures could be used at a further fetch, hence the reason that she wants to make sure that they're absolutely the very best. Some people, of course, are saying that this is another slight towards the Princess of Wales, Catherine, regarding, of course, the Photoshop debacle, all that sort of stuff. I personally don't see this. I see this as Meghan looking and thinking, how can I get people hooked? You see, the problem, as I told you before, is eventually, if you want to go down the reality TV route, you have to open up your life. And her team will have told her that without a doubt. You have to let people in. And what she's now trying to do is see whether she could ease the children in a little bit by little bit. And perhaps we might even see Archie running in as she's cooking something all on cue. You get the picture? It's what they're working on now. Always happy to share, first and exclusive, here with you. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.